You'll hear people say they have a type of person that they're attracted to. They just can't help themselves. They like what they like and that's it. Yeah, well, I'm sure alcoholics say the same thing about alcohol. The common complaint you hear in failed relationships is, why do I keep choosing the same types of people? Or the worst types of complainers are the ones that think that every man or woman is the same and that their selection process is never at fault. The key question is this: if you can never stay in a relationship with your type that you're attracted to, then is that type really your type? The realization for me was that if I keep dating the same types of girls, then they can't be my type because I can never get a relationship to stick with that type of girl. If relationships consistently fail with the same kind of partner, then that type cannot be compatible with you. Thus, they're not really your type, are they? True compatibility with someone lies not in what you are drawn to emotionally or physically, but what actually works in practice. People need to decide whether they are dating for fun or for long-term compatibility. The dishonesty comes when people claim that they're looking for the one, but select partners based on lust only, and then cross their fingers and put all the onus on the other person to do all the work and be serious. Here's a question. Are you dating with your hormones, or are you dating with your values? You know, I'd be less irritable at reading some of the whining in the comments section and videos online if people would just be honest with how they were pursuing partners, their selection criteria. If they just say, I'm just dating for fun and I'm not looking for anything serious, then I'd respect that person much more than pretending they're looking for the one while not taking the selection process of a partner seriously. It's funny because we all seem to only know what our good type is when we talk about it maturely to others, or write an essay about it online, or talk about it on servers, or write a blog about it. But when we get out into the world and try to connect with people, all the values we espoused in stoic conversation online goes out the fucking window. We must date with our heads in a civilized way if we don't want to constantly complain, or just accept that we're getting together like animals and be honest about that. You cannot have it both ways. Stop lying to yourself and by extension to others you try to get with. If your type only works in theory but fails in practice, your approach to your type needs to change. People confuse physical attraction with compatibility, leading to superficial relationships that don't really stick, and then become jaded about relationships themselves. I used to be like this. For the longest time, I didn't know what my healthy type was. I just went after what I lusted after, doing it the same way I'd been doing it, without the countervailing force of my values. I was at the mercy of Mother Nature, making comfortable, natural mistakes over and over and over again. Most of us have a preferred physical type that we're attracted to. Sure, certain types get us excited, but beyond the physical aspect, I don't think most of us commit to a partner based on much else. That is, we choose someone based on their looks, and then we commit and suffer through a painful tug-of-war relationship trying to get it to work with this person. Without clear values guiding your mate selection, you'll repeat the same mistakes over and over again. You gotta date seriously, like you train seriously or eat seriously. Otherwise, it's all hopes and bullshit. Here's some advice. Dating with your head more may be less exciting than hormonally driven emotional dating with your hormones, but it's more stable and sensible. Dating more with your values is a cold burn. It's dating with a cool flame, not dating with a wild red hot flame. The energy is more controlled. It's more like a feeling of interest and fun rather than parachuting or roller coasting where you don't have any control. And more importantly, dating with your values and dating with your head, it works and it lasts. Ask yourself, do you constantly get angry at the types of people you are dating? Does your type keep breaking your heart? Then maybe reevaluate what your type should look like and be realistic about it. Clear and practical and fair. Because While you may have a type you're drawn to emotionally and hormonally, you may not have a type that works for you practically. Put another way, you may have a type, but not a type that works. Rethink your type. Talk to you next time.